Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 15 online game. Today we got the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots, and I commentated this after the game happened, and this was a hell of a game, man, between just two tough teams, man. Two teams that, you know, they've been in a lot of playoff battles before. They've won a lot of playoff battles, and they've had some great ones against each other, man. All three times the Ravens and the Patriots have played in the playoffs in, recent memory. All been very close games. Almost all could have been Baltimore victories when you think about it. But, New England ended up coming up on top today, and Tom Brady put up a hell of a performance. You're not going to see that from me here. I'm getting sacked on second down by nada. Third down 30 or forever. Let's just say that. I just try to force the ball to Gronk, get picked off here. My opponent's got the Ravens. It is a subscriber game, but, yeah, I mean, you can't say enough about what Tom Brady did in that game because there was no run game. I mean, part of it was just no one decided they weren't going to run the ball. They did not want to run it once in the second half, I believe. They just decided, Tom Brady, get the keys to the car, you drive it, you do your thing, and Tom Brady did his thing, man. But the thing is, so did Joe Flacco. I mean, both offenses were pretty damn good. Joe Flacco against the Patriots defense that hasn't been, the #1 defense in the NFL, but it's been pretty decent, or more than decent, especially in the second half of the season. He went to work on those guys as my opponent tries to get there in the middle of the field. But third down and 6, he runs the ball. Should have gotten the first down, but we get that suction tackle with Hightower, but he ends up getting the first down here. 0-1, trapping it to Forsett there, getting all the way to the 11-yard line. But yeah, I mean, Flacco did his thing. Flacco, Forsett too. Forsett was a big part of that run game. The offensive line was great in the run game. They were just pushing the Patriots back. It felt like almost every single play, but the Patriots twice came back from 14 down. Julian Edelman threw a touchdown pass as Julian Edelman catches the pass here in this game. He was more throwing dots than catching them in the real life. That was a hell of a play because it looked like they had that screen pass that could have gotten a first down. They just, Edelman ran the ball. Instead, he just threw it to a wide open Amendola. And Amendola, finally showed up. New England has been waiting for that to happen. It's here. I accidentally pass lead this up. This might have had a chance if I didn't pass lead it. Instead, we're punting the ball again. We're down 7-0. We're not doing crap on offense. I was not playing like Tom Brady did in real life in this game, right? Let's just leave it at that, as I believe it's Akeem Ayers who swats the ball. But in the end, the Patriots, they were just that offense could not be stopped. Even though you knew they were passing the ball every single time, just those little hit routes in the corner, a little throw in the middle. You find Gronkowski who gets a few yards, nothing too deep. Brady's deep ball isn't what it used to be, and they accommodated for that in the cold as we get the pick here with Logan Ryan. Then, once they needed to get that deep, kind of sort of medium ball to LaFell there in the end zone, Brady put it absolutely on the money, burning a Ravens secondary that has been toasted by injuries, and that definitely showed today. New England definitely took advantage of that. We thought that Roethlisberger would take advantage of that secondary, but he never did. So, all in all, just, either team could have won that game. It went either way. I don't think anybody would have said that team didn't deserve to win. Both teams played great. But New England just did what they had to do, and Flacco still moved the ball downfield, man. It was just that one interception to Torrey Smith, and you wish you would see what happened in the game if he, doesn't make that mistake. But that's what happens. He made that pass, and lives with the consequences with that. But, man, you can't blame the game on Flacco. You absolutely can't, even though he has 2 interceptions in the box score, because he played a hell of a game. That everybody in that offense played a great game. It's just, when you score 31 points, you should expect to win in an NFL game. Put it that way. So, unfortunately, a banged-up defense couldn't hold up for them as we end up getting a touchdown there, tying the game up right before half. And we leave them a little bit of time on the clock. We could chew the clock, but, I mean, I'm not in the mood to put on chew clock and all that crap. Besides, I kind of want him to throw the ball. I kind of want to see if he'll throw an interception or something like that, though. He is moving the ball downfield decently. So, I actually had the Ravens winning that game, and they lost, because I don't know, I was just in a mindset where I was not betting against the Ravens until they actually lost, and it looked pretty good, man. It looked pretty good for a while. It's here. He has no timeouts. He's at the 39-yard line. He can kick it to Justin Tucker, but he decides to go for another play for whatever reason, and he ends up, I don't look like he had anybody running to the end zone, so I don't really know what he was trying to do. It looked like he had curl routes or something, and it just wasn't a good play call. He ends up getting sacked. He loses the field goal there since he had no timeouts, and that's the end of the halves. But he does get ball coming in half, so that's good for him. But yeah, I had the Ravens. And for the rest of the games, Seahawks and Panthers tonight, I think everybody's got Seahawks. I mean, if you're a Panthers fan, you believe in the Panthers. Of course, you gotta believe in the Panthers. But the rest of the world is saying Seattle wins it in Seattle against Cam. But, they have played close games, so we'll see how that goes. That should be a pretty interesting thing there. As I tried to run a screen pass, but I just kept on getting bumped around by the offensive lineman. I don't think I touched one of them, but just random physics and stuff like that. And third down 19, I just took a deep shot for LaFell there. I should have waited a second because X was about to get open, but I was like, hey, LaFell, Go get it. I was going to try to phase catch, but that was my attempt at phase catch, and it was not good at all. Though thankfully we come up with the sack there, but second down 19. He hits the out route for the first down to Torrey Smith there. And there's not been a lot of drives in this game, mainly because both of us have just been keeping everything in bounds. He's been running the ball quite a bit. I've been, just dinking and dunking and stuff like that. So the game's been going by pretty quickly here. And, I mean, eventually someone's going to have to score, right? We both punted the ball in the third quarter, and he doesn't get the first down here. So 4th down and 1 comes up, and he gets it to 4th set. Now, the rest of the games, Cowboys and Packers and the other game, Broncos and Patriots. I think the Broncos win. I mean, obviously, Andrew Luck. They didn't lose the first time against the Patriots. That was the season opener, though. Season openers, you can't use those too much to base, like matchups and stuff like that, because so much things change from the season opener to now, as I think Revis blew coverage there on 3rd down and 7, and that ends up letting him get a huge first down. But yeah, I mean, I still think the Broncos win the game. I just think the fact that Indianapolis can't run the ball is going to come back and kill them. If not here against the Patriots next week if they win the game. And even the Broncos win, I would still have my money on the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. I just think, it doesn't really matter who wins this game between the Patriots and the, Broncos and Colts. I just think they wouldn't be able to beat the Patriots in Foxborough. I mean, the Broncos could give them a good game, who knows, but just my opinion. That I think they would win the Patriots. As we throw it to Edelman here, we're down 7 after he went on a nice drive, and we got to try to get something going. And the Cowboys and Packers, we'll see if the refs show up. I'm just playing. We'll see if Tony Romo shows up, because that's what's really going to need to happen. I'm not sure how many yards they're going to be running with DeMarco Murray. I don't think DeMarco's going over 100. I mean, he might go over 100 yards, but I don't think he's going to be the driving factor. I think you're going to need some Tony Romo to win that game. And against a Packers secondary that has a ton of great cornerbacks and some, Morgan Burnett playing safety and stuff like that. Quinn Dix. We'll see if my dude Romo does it. I think the Packers win the game, but we'll see. Now let's get into this game for a second. This game is pretty interesting here. 58 seconds left. 3rd down and 9. We need to get a touchdown, and we're on our way finding Brian Timms. He tries to strip the ball, but actually held down the ball to make sure he couldn't do that, and we end up breaking the tackle and getting to the 6-yard line. Next play, 37 seconds left. Need to take some shots to the end zone. Eventually, we hit Tim right there, get a gain of 2. So we're inching closer. That clock winding down. 15 seconds left. Calling a screen pass to Shane Vereen, but Vereen gets stuffed for a loss of 2. That screen pass was not open at all. No offensive lineman downfield, and on 3rd down and goal, that should have been intercepted by Webb. Instead, 4th down, game on the line. Brady looking, and Brady gets taken down by Nada, and that's gonna do it. I was looking at the outside. I ran the same play I've been running quite a few times. I'm like, all right, let's just run the same crap, see what works. And I had Blunt right in the middle of the field. That was going to be my next read, but I just couldn't get it off in time because Nada just came in hot. So good get to my opponent. He ended up winning the game. I couldn't be like real life Tom Brady. Subscribe for more Man 15 online games if you like this stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.